Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into a single, powerful verse from the Bhagavad Gita to really understand a moment of profound human vulnerability.
And to help us unpack this, we're going to be looking at a really foundational text, Sri Shankara's Gita Bhashya. It's a classic commentary that helps us see how this epic war suddenly becomes a deeply personal, internal crisis.
So what happens when a hero's resolve just shatters? That's really the core question for today, and we see its first real expression in the verse we're about to explore. Okay, let's get into it.
To really feel the weight of this moment, we have to put ourselves right there on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, standing right next to the great warrior Arjuna. The stage is completely set. You've got these massive armies lined up, the conch shells, the signal for battle have already been blown, a colossal conflict is literally seconds away. So what does Arjuna do? He asks his charioteer, Krishna, to drive his chariot right into that no-man's land between the two armies. He wants to see, face to face, who he's about to fight. You know, this isn't about military strategy anymore. This is getting deeply personal.
And this is where everything changes. He's no longer just observing abstract battle lines. He's seeing faces he knows, his granduncles, his revered teachers, his cousins, his friends. Suddenly, he's feeling the overwhelming weight of these relationships.
All right, let's get to the verse itself. This is the moment where all that building tension just breaks. I want you to listen closely to the original Sanskrit.
idam samīkṣya kaunteyaḥ sarvān bandhūn avasthitān kṛpayā parayāviṣṭo viṣīdann idam abravīt.
And now, here it is in the Roman transliteration, just to make it a bit more accessible. Tan samīkṣya kaunteyaḥ sarvān bandhūn avasthitān kṛpayā parayāviṣṭo viṣīdann idam abravīt.
So, what do those words actually mean? What are they describing? Well, this is it. This is the precise moment of Arjuna's first emotional collapse.
It really boils down to two key words here. First, kṛpayā. This isn't just regular compassion, it's an overwhelming, sudden, powerful wave of it. And then, viṣīdann, which means sinking, just sinking into this deep, profound sorrow and dejection.
So you can see the sequence here, right? He sees them as relatives, not soldiers. That sight triggers this intense feeling of compassion, which then just plunges him into sorrow. It's like a domino effect happening inside his own mind. This is his first real breakdown.
Now you might be thinking, compassion? Isn't that a good thing? A virtue? Well, this is where it gets really fascinating. To understand this on a deeper level, we can turn to the 8th century philosopher Shankaracharya for his insight.
Shankara's commentary offers this incredible layer of psychological analysis. He encourages us to look closer, to ask, where is this powerful emotion really coming from? What's its source?
And here's the absolute core of his analysis. Shankar says, this compassion isn't born from wisdom. It's born from attachment and delusion, or moha. It's the heart completely overwhelming the mind before any real judgment can take place. He makes a really crucial distinction here.
See, what Shankar is pointing out is that Arjuna's feeling in this moment is an emotional compassion. It arises from personal attachment. It's not that enlightened compassion that comes from wisdom and a clear sense of duty or dharma. One leads to confusion and sorrow, the other leads to right action. Arjuna's feeling is kindness for sure, but it's a kindness all tangled up with delusion.
And this is where this ancient text becomes so relatable, so deeply human. It brings us to an experience that I think we can all understand, far, far away from any battlefield.
I mean, think about it. We've all had moments where an emotion just completely overpowers our judgment, haven't we? Where what we feel is so strong that it just clouds our ability to think clearly. And when that happens, all that clarity is just gone. The right path forward becomes completely foggy, and it feels like your inner compass is just spinning wildly.
And suddenly, making a tough decision feels absolutely impossible. It's such a powerful reminder that our biggest inner conflicts don't always start as a logical, moral debate. A lot of the time, they just start as a huge, overwhelming wave of emotion.
But for Arjuna, believe it or not, this is only the beginning. His crisis, which started here in his mind, is now about to manifest in his body.
So that brings us to the next question. How does the body respond when the mind collapses? In the very next verse, Arjuna's sorrow becomes physically visible, and his internal crisis gets even deeper. We'll explore that next time.